Welcome to the stream. The American Minor League Season 12018. Game 3-0 Pawtucket Red Sox at Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today, we are doing game one of a three-game series. The Pal Sox at Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. I'm online coach, Big Kurt Lori Green. I'm going to be coaching the Iron Pigs. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs at home. Our season record is 23-6. The Pal Sox season record is 17-12. So we're going to do this game. This would be game one. Yeah, game one of a three-game series in Allentown, PA. All right, this should be a great game. If anybody want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or just friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So stepping in, Randall Romero. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Flaherty into shallow center, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darrell Hanley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Brock Holt now. Fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. Anders moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning, so it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Stephen Wright, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate, Sid Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hanley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hanley is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Derek Tovar.
Digging in, Derek Tovar. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box, Gil Alvarado. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Alvarado.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
So digging in now, Sam Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anders has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Steve Selski will bat next. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ortiz sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Mike Saltzman. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Hanley racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Danny Ortiz. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove, will travel. He packs them all, this guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
Now batting, Ryan Flaherty, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Selski moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
At the plate, Pedro Florimon. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
In now, Michael Anders. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Iron Pigs lead this one 1-0. At the plate, Ray Nowak. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Pulled toward right center field. Ortiz giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Zue Lin. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And there's their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth, catcher, Rich Vasquez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rich Vasquez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. Pause, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Popped high in the air. Saltzman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Romero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alfonso is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Rob Vickers, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Now batting.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Sid Alfonso. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hanley has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Pulido. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanley is there, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Darrell Hanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Alfonso ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Gil Alvarado as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Anders on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Sam Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Steve Selsky.
Settling in now, Steve Selsky, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Selsky brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Derek Kovar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Selsky on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Saltzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. Travis scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Ortiz.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Ray Nowak. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ray Nowak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Saltzman in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Stepping in, Zue Lin. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. Popped up. Polito has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Hi.
Rich Vasquez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rich Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Flaherty. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Pedro Florimon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Michael Anders as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in, Rob Vickers. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hanley makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 2-1. Digging in once again, Randall Romero. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ortiz is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Darryl Hanley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brock Holt now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's flared toward left center. Anders moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gil Alvarado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sid
Leading off for the
Alfonso.
Island pitch. Right fielder, Sid Alfonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Selski is after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Carlos Pulido popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Derek Tovar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hanley is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Mike Saltzman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. So far on the year, Saltzman begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Travis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a flare out to left center. Pulido into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Steve Selski will bat next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Anders makes the play, 1 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ray Nowak, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped up. Saltzman over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, Georgia.
Coming to the plate now, Zue Lin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 2-1. So striding in, Danny Ortiz, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder, Danny Ortiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Selski is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Florimon. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hanley is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rich Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Alfonso is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Randall.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Randall Romero. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Darryl Hanley.
Stepping into the box, Darryl Hanley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Brock Holt.
So stepping in, Brock Holt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Saltzman. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gil Alvarado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Miguel Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Miguel Velasquez.
Ready once again, Michael Anders. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Fielder, Michael Anders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Travis in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Holt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long. In now, Rob Vickers. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hanley sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Sid Alfonso.
Now in the box, Sid Alfonso. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Selski. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sam Travis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Sam Travis is retired to kick off the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ortiz giving chase. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ray Nowak, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Zue Lin. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Rich Vasquez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The throw home. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Randall Romero is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Vasquez is off of first with two away. Popped high in the air. Eflin just to the right of the mound makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Pawtucket's out in front, 4-2. Jed Latham comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Jed Latham.
Striding into the box, Carlos Pulido. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hanley coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Derek Tovar. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Hanley is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Ready now, Mike Saltzman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. Nowak is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Standing in, Danny Ortiz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nowak moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Red Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Miguel Velasquez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Eflin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jed Latham records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Iron Pitch, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.